We finished up day 2 of our cross-country drive from the Fayetteville Spartan race to the Bigfork Montana race. Tank, Mav, and I are watching some Mayors of Kingstown before we go to bed tonight. We managed to drive about 600 miles today. We are in Waverly, Iowa. It is crazy windy outside. The RV is shaking, even with the stabilizers down. I forgot just how bad driving on I-74 and 80 are. I spent the entire day with the wheel like turned 45 degrees into the wind just to go straight. And then every time the wind gusts, you have to correct to stay in your lane. It is not fun. It is kind of nerve-wracking. I'm glad this is a motorhome and not a travel trailer. I can only imagine how much those things get whipped around, and I would actually be worried about one of them flipping over. So good times there. Gas is getting more expensive. We're up to like $4.50 to $5 a gallon. The last gas station I filled out, I believe, was at Casey's, and they had a ridiculous $75 limit. I've got a 60-gallon tank, so it took me 4 fill-ups to fill the damn thing. You would think that with gas this expensive, they would raise it over $75. I mean, seriously, that's like a tiny little gas tank. So good times there. On the bad dog dad front, Hera ate another leash today, chewed it in half. That is like her 3rd leash in 2 weeks, so I have 2 new ones being shipped to my parents' house in Colorado. We will be out there in like 3 weeks, so I will pick them up there. Not mad at her, more mad at myself for not paying attention. I'm still not used to the puppy niche of her, and she likes to eat leashes for some reason, even with all the toys in the RV. And the other fun thing is I got out of the shower, and one of her stuffed animals was completely destroyed. There was stuffing everywhere, and I could not find the skin of it, what I call the skinny. Don't know which dog at the moment ate it, but I assumed it was Maverick. He's usually the culprit when it comes to things disappearing. I didn't want to risk him having an intestinal blockage on the middle of a road trip. I've been through that before with other dogs. It is not a cheap surgery, and I really don't want to have to do it in the middle of a road trip. So, old trick the vet taught me is you take about 3 ounces of hydrogen peroxide and you soak it into a piece of bread, or in my case, it was a whole wheat English muffin, and you feed it to the dog. And it was the same thing that Brutus did years and years ago. He ate half of it. He looks at you like that was disgusting. He smells and eyes up the second piece, and then he eats that anyway. So, works really well. About 5 minutes later, he puked up a ball of stuffed animal about the size of a tennis ball. So I'm really glad that I made him throw up, because I don't think he would have passed that. And then about 5 minutes after a few more, vomit with nothing coming up, he's back to normal, and like nothing happened. So crisis averted there. Another fun day in the RV of driving and dog shenanigans. So we're gonna go to sleep. We got another drive ahead of us. If you want to help support Spartan Race Dogs and save yourself some money, stay tuned for a message from Snoop about the Upside app.
Download the Upside app to get cash back on gas and groceries. Available in the Google Play Store for Android and the Apple App Store for iOS. Spartan Race Dogs has been using the Upside app for 2 seasons and have saved almost $1,000. Use promo code MARK4665 and get an extra 15 cents off per gallon bonus. Or scan the QR code. Spartan Race Dogs gets a referral bonus when you sign up. It's a win-win, and we appreciate your support.